to teach you guys how to do a two-person cartwheel.
So, let's go!
So for the skill, it's very helpful if both people have the same good leg. Colette and I are both lefties, so it makes it very easy. But if you're not the same good leg, then just whoever feels the most comfortable doing it with their bad leg should do it with their bad leg. So for the skill, you both need to be able to do a cartwheel.
Also, it's probably best that both you guys are around the same size. Obviously, Zoe and I are not exactly the same size, but we are very close. And Zoe's strong enough to lift me, and I'm strong enough to lift Zoe. So make sure you are strong enough to lift each other so that nobody lands on the ground.
The first thing you should practice is having one person do a cartwheel and then have the other person put their arms around their hips.
Okay, so the position the person doing my job at the very start is a slight squat so that the person can grab around your legs. Then you're going to keep your chest up and maybe lean back a little bit so you don't get in the way of the person taking over. And then you're going to start off just like we did practicing with the regular cartwheel. You're going to start like you're going to hug each other, and then you're going to pull them over, and as they come down, you're going to lift your right arm off and let them down.
So if you're doing my job, what you're going to do is you're going to do a normal cartwheel, but instead of putting your hands on the ground, you're going to wrap your arms around their thighs and put your head between their knees. So if you want to continue this skill, if you're doing my part, what you're going to want to do is just hold on to them tight and don't let go. And the first few times you do it, it's kind of like a shock when you stand up fully and all of their weight is on you, but don't freak out and don't let go. The most important part is to just keep holding on.
Yeah, one of the key things in two-person skills is just trusting the other person and not letting go, because you don't want either of you guys to get hurt. For my part, you have to make sure that when you do come over, you're not going to let go like you were before with a single cartwheel. You're going to keep holding on and hugging them, and then you're going to push off with your good leg so that they have momentum enough to pull you up, and so that that shock of like holding your weight is not as bad.
So when you want to get out of the skill, if you're doing my job, you'll be standing up and all you want to do is just let them down gently so they finish the cartwheel.
So for my part, at the very end, make sure that when you do come down, you're coming down gently, and because they're going to be putting you down with your weight still on them, you have to make sure that you try and get out of the way so that they can stand back up. The key is just making it as graceful as possible. Key for any gymnastics skill is to practice, practice, and more practice. So get with your friend and make sure that you guys are practicing this skill a lot if you really want to get it. Also, good thing about a two-person back bend and a two-person cartwheel or any continuous two-person skill is that you can go on for as long as you want. So if you get a lot of practice, then you can continue and do as many cartwheels as you want.
I was lost and sad to the voices in my head. I'm gonna get up again.
Thanks so much for watching.
For a chance to get a shout out in next week's video, comment down below some video ideas you would like us to do in the future. And please don't comment video ideas we have already done.
You guys can see us every Wednesday on Two Tumbling Twins.
Bye!